The plan and purpose of God in our lives is for us never to get lost. And that is why, if you look at the first reading taken from the prophecy of Ezekiel, one of the things that we have to discover is that Ezekiel tried as much as possible to remind the people of the need not to be rebellious. Sometimes we're rebellious based on our attitude and our actions, and that was why they were taken into captivity. Today, the message of the prophet was to go and give back hope of restoration to the people, to remind them on the need why they had to resort and go back to their God. And in the gospel reading, Jesus tried as much as possible to present before the people what it takes to get to God and what it takes to get into the kingdom of heaven. We must learn to become like little children. In fact, Jesus simplified it by saying that we must learn to be childlike. It's not saying we should be childish, but we should be childlike. So the childlike trust is exactly what God expects of you and I. As we rely on the God Almighty and as we base our hope and trust in Him, we are confident that He will never fail us and that He will never disappoint us. That is why today we celebrate the memorial of St. Clare, who lived a very simple life. As a community of nuns, she tried as much as possible to build young people who looked up to God, dedicating their lives in the service of humanity. We all have a responsibility and a call from our baptism to dedicate our life to Jesus and to live a life of simplicity, not a life of rebellion, but to make every effort to use every opportunity we find ourselves to serve God. May God help us as we serve Him and also reply that service in humanity. May we make efforts to be much more closer and do the needful through Christ our Lord.
Amen.